Basil's secret underground dark stream. It's dark and underground. Basil's secret underground dark stream. It's dark and underground. Basil's secret underground dark stream. It's dark and underground. Basil's secret underground dark stream. It's dark and underground. Basil's secret underground dark stream. It's dark and underground. Basil's secret underground dark stream. It's dark and underground. Basil's secret underground dark stream. It's dark and underground. Basil's secret underground dark stream. It's dark underground. Secret underground dark stream. It's dark underground. Basil's secret underground dark stream. It's dark underground. Basil's secret underground dark stream. It's dark underground. Basil's secret underground dark stream. It's dark underground.
Call Basil 020-3287-1213. Here's a lady, she's phoning Basil, listening to what he's got to say. Call Basil.
Yes, excuse me. Call Basil 020-3287-1213, and let's have some images on the screen. I think. How can I do that? Hang on. I can do it. I need to press. Need to press that. I think. There we are. I'm on Earth in the workshop. Hello, Barry, and hello, Josie Ray. Lovely to see you. Well, I can't really actually see you, can I? But lovely to see your comments, and thank you, Josie Ray. Barry's had a deleted message. He's done two messages, and 50% strike rate. 50% of his messages have been deleted so far. Happy Whitsun, Barry. Happy Whitsun, and now only a third of his messages have been deleted. 2/3 are fine. 1/3 of Barry's messages have been deleted. Anyway, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Barry and Josie Ray, and Pablo. Hello, Pablo. Pablo 23. Oh hi, he says. Good evening, Pablo. Good evening. I might just sit here and I haven't got much planned. Very little planned. Nothing planned. Nothing planned apart from Dano's, of course. Gonna have some Dano's tonight. Definitely having some Dano's. I tried to. I'll tell you what I did do. I tried to be professional, and I rewatched bits of. I fast forward. I mean, even I'm not going to watch the whole thing twice. I fast forwarded. It's my notepad. I fast forwarded Dano's from the last time because it was the first. It was the first of a new season or series, whatever you prefer. I think they call it season. And there was a couple. I always forget the new characters' voices. So I made a note. I've got woman, light brown hair, called Izzy, and I've got a man with a black polo neck called Jake Rory. I've written them down to remind me. So if they come up again on Dano's, I'm aiming to get some more consistency with the voices. So if they sound like a hyena on one episode, they sound like a hyena on all the episodes. That's the plan. Very professional, but thank you, Barry. Yes, I try to be professional, if nothing else, professional. Might be too high a thing to reach for, but I'm trying anyway. Right, I've got Let's put that over there. Hang on, put that over there. I've got much space here. Oh, I haven't got much space. I've got too many things, and got a lovely cup of tea anyway. Let's have a sip of tea. Just I thought I'd have a nice relaxing stream tonight. So I've got my nice relaxing shirt on. This is the shirt that I wear when I'm trying to build a spaceship in my shed. And it's got a bit of space. It's got a bit of space sawdust on it. Hello, Eyes on Legs and Dr. Greggles. Good evening, Eyes on Legs and Dr. Greggles. Just having a relaxing evening this evening. Probably going to do a lot of donos. Probably going to be quite a bit of donos tonight. At least we're going to visit her at least once, if not 2 or 3 times. I haven't got much else planned, so I thought let's get cracking with donos, because she is incredible. She is an incredible woman, and I love finding out about her life. And we got so let's get cracking. We won't have those all night. I'll have a break. But let's get going. And Shane Gavin's in here. He loves donos. Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of people absolutely love donos. So I'm sorry if you're not here tonight, and you're going to miss it, because it's going to be quite a bit of donos, I think, going on. Here we go. We have Dinos then. Dinos on the face. Just going to call her Dinos.
Finish with the crockery. Dinos, do you finish with the crockery? Dinos, do you finish with the crockery? Dinos, do you finish with the crockery?
You look great, Dinos. Your beauty keeps surprising me.
Maybe it's time to go a little further with him. Maybe it's time to go a little further with him.
Yes, of course it is. Dinos. Let's get back to the like you, following my dreams. This is what we're on now. We just started on the last show. We went to the first episode, had a little look, see what was going on, and now we can carry on. There's 14. Won't be doing. Don't worry, won't be doing all 13 remaining episodes tonight. I think 13's too much for anybody. I can cope with 11 maybe. Not as much as Wazzo. Not as much as Wazzo, says Barry. I love the nose. She's such a twat, says Dr. Greggles. Barry's flirting with danger yet again. There, he's taken over from. Is Dan not there? He's taken over from Dan, I think, in the danger comments. Right, let's get going. Let's get going with episode 2. I've got my pad. I'm gonna write down any more characters. I'm gonna write down. So I've got a pen as well, so I'm all set. Any new characters I can write down their voices once they've discovered them. Here we go. Exclusive. Like News, that's where she works. Like News, and there she is, in a beautiful beret. She's got incredible boots. Boots look miles too big, but somehow it works. It's quite a fashion statement she's got going on. Can I see what you have so far for your article? I was trying to write something about the festival. Did you get in? No, but never mind. You're going to Pet Expo today. Chi will be there. Yeah, Denose wants to go to the film festival, but her Italian, if you haven't worked it out, it's Italian, that accent. Italian boss wants her to do the Pet Expo. Chi, the chinchilla influencer. There's a chinchilla influencer at the moment going around. His videos have thousands of likes. Need a like and used to be there. What about the festival? Yeah, good point, Denoise. Did you get the pass? No, not yet. But today, Peter Ford will be there, and I'm going to get one. Peter Ford's going to give her one. You think I love a Peter like 90% of the world's female population? I just need one more chance. Let me try. Okay, but if you don't have that piece by tomorrow, you go back to Pet Expo. Oh, there you are. I have to get that interview, whatever it takes. You certainly do, Denoise. A quick flash of her boots, then. Riley, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. He's a splutterer. He's a splutterer, isn't he? I've forgotten for a minute whether he was the I think he's the splutterer. You were lucky. I had to make a blue nearby. Now I'm a blue flopper from a girl who's peninsula. Tell me it's not a chinchihuahua. Chihuahua. But not that big either. And his doghouse is bigger than our two apartments combined. You might have to read the subtitles if you're struggling with the voices. I'm sick of famous animals. Denoise is sick of famous animals. Hates Lassie. They're adorable, and you like them. What's wrong with you? I promised Gabriella an interview with Peter Ford. If I don't get it, goodbye Shoot Festival. Hello Pet Expo. Hello Chi then the Chin Chihuahua. The Chi am I saying that right? Chihuahua. Chihuahua. I don't know. I think I'm pronouncing that dog wrong. Chihuahua. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry for help. No, I'm sure he left me the invitation to teach me a lesson. I'm not going to ask him. Chihuahua. Oh, it's Chihuahua. Oh, yeah, of course it is. Chihuahua. A Chihuahua. I don't know why I got confused by thanks, Dr. Greggles has come to the rescue. I'm not going to ask him for any favours. God, what do I do? You're being implacable. Stop whining like a Wookiee. Your friend took you aback. How do you react? You get mad or admit he's right? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Should she get mad or admit he's right? I don't know. I'm tempted to get mad, but I'll wait and see if anybody has got any. Dr. Eagle says mad. Let's go. So does Matt. Let's go mad. Don't talk to me like that. Fuck him up. Mad is Barry. Everyone went for mad. I finally have the opportunity to combine my work and my love of cinema. She's not Thelma the Marvelous Barry. It didn't go that mad, did she really? And the worst part is that I'm afraid to fail. If I get her too mad, I'm gonna lose the voice. Very brief, it was very brief mad, wasn't it? The drama queen has made an appearance. Just go and try to get in by any means necessary. Just in time, Dan. Just right. Just started the first of tonight's Denoses. Might be more than one. I'm not sure yet. Might be 4. Might be 11. How do I do that? You tell me. You do your makeup, you get pretty, and you look for Blake Lawley. No, I'm not going to do that. She's the only contact you have to get into the festival. He's a conceited snob. He thinks he's a big shot. Have you seen his social media? Because I have, and I didn't get that impression. Look him up. I have to admit, he looks good in his photos. We all look good in our photos. Photoshop. No, I almost liked one of his pictures because of you. You're making me very nervous. Stop it. No, I moved on before I read it. You want to get into sleep. Where is your ticket? Dan says, I've just left Ian Lee's stream due to loyalty to be confronted with the nose. It's like a slap in the face. You won't get any Denos on Ian Lee's stream. I'll tell you that much. Which is probably why you're regretting leaving. You're welcome. Yes, is there a problem?
I don't know when you're convinced. Give me a paper form, give me a book. You shouldn't be let me do it. You'll overrule element.
Hard to understand him nowadays. How do you deal with Gavin's attack? Ridicule him, or ask him for advice? I don't think Denos needs his advice. What do you think? I'm tempted to go to ridicule, but I'll be persuaded by anybody else. Like Barry, for example. Ridicule. Here we go. What's he going to say this time? Ridicule, then fuck him up, says Matt. I think I hear something. Sounds like the buzzing of a fly. Yeah. Is that it? Is that your ridicule? Yes. A very annoying fly is buzzing around me. Come on, you can do better than that, Denos.
You think you're clever, don't you?
Not very clever. Good one, Denos. Josie Ray was impressed. I'm clever, creative, talented. I think she's a bit deluded as well. Matt is a lot of fucking up tonight. Is everything okay at home? Dan says to Barry, I actually put out the wrong bin due to a combination of darkness, middle-aged eyesight, and being away last week, thus losing the bin routine. You don't want to get out of your routine with your bin, Dan. Once your bin routine's gone, your whole life's in chaos. Josie says, how's your bin? How's your car? Not how's your bin? Fuck your bin. How's your car? Josie Ray says, damn. Yeah, you had that terrible this time last week, wasn't it? When you had a breakdown with your clutch. Your clutch was knackered. I had to put the torch on my phone. Oh shit! Hang on. Nearly pulled the important wire out. Hang on, I'm gonna have to just. I need to get things without cables. I keep getting knotted up. Well, that's that one. Hang on. That's very good. That's that one. The hat's gone. Sorry for the interruption in this episode of Denos. Yeah, we'll get back on track now. Too many wires, and I've got a wheelie chair, and it's I've got a wheelie. It really is a wheelie chair, and the older wires get caught in the wheels, in the casters. Anyway, we've realised now that it's been confirmed that Denos is clever, creative, and talented. You'll see it in my coverage of Shoot Tonight. Shoot Tonight, something that she is very keen on.
Let me give you one bit of advice.
Nobody asked you. Quite right, Denos.
I'll give it to you anyway. Stick with what you know best. Pets, muffins, chocolate, romance.
He's incredibly rude, isn't he? Pets, muffins, chocolates, and romance. That's all he thinks she's good for. It's working, but they had to botch up the botch job. The last garage did, but it's going. Oh, you got the car going. My car, I had an old Skoda. Just a slight interruption to nose while we talk about cars. I had an old Skoda that I had for about 15 years. But it's getting knackered. I didn't think it was going to get through the MOT this winter. And next year in Edinburgh, they're bringing in the ULEZ thing, and it wouldn't be allowed to use it. So it went to the great Skoda graveyard up the road, and I think that probably by now it's been squashed about that big, something like that. Poor thing. And on Sunday I'm going to get a new Skoda. It's not new. It's a second-hand Skoda, but it's not as old as the last Skoda, so it's allowed. It's ULEZ whatever permitted. Yeah, the poor old cars. It was still going. I drove it. It drove all the way to the squashing yard quite happily. Chugged along, mind its own business, doing a little whistle. Didn't know what it was in for. Felt terrible. Anyway, I left it there and don't want to think about it anymore. So I'll be getting on Sunday. Hopefully, I'm going to. It is sad. I didn't. If it wasn't for the ULEZ thing, I'd probably still be driving it around. It seems a shame to. I know we don't want pollution, but it seems a shame to squash. It drove itself to death. It did. Yeah, it did. It was a bit like a poor animal plodding its way towards the abattoir. But there we are. It didn't know. So and. I have to remind myself that it's just a machine. It's not real. It wasn't a living thing. It was a machine. It just seems a waste of a good vehicle. Well, good, but a working vehicle. It seems, to get them squashed just for my car's called Rom. I didn't make that mistake. I didn't call my car. I didn't give it a name. Probably just as well. My dad's name's Ron. I expect one day he'll be that big. Like we all will eventually. We all go. Us and the cars. We all go the same way eventually, don't we? They all take bits off us for spare parts, and squash the rest of us. I name all mine. Dr. Greggles names all his cars. I always think it makes it even worse when you have to part with them if you give them a name. It's a sad business because it's just a machine, but you spend a lot of time with it going round and round, don't you? Round and round the country. Anyway, so on Sunday I'm going to see it, and I think I'm not definitely picking it up Sunday, but if it's I've got to test drive it Sunday, but it looks like it's going to be all right, so I'll probably get a new car on Sunday. Bit of excitement. Right, back. Talking of excitement, let's get back to Dunno's.
What the hell? You're so good at it.
Very rude. I let my chance pass once. I won't make that mistake again. Quite right, Dunno's. Stig, Wesley, Jub, Spadge, and Ron. There's all Dr. Reggles' cars. Can we try and guess what make they were? Stig. Stig was probably, I don't know how long ago this was. I reckon Stig was a Citroen. Wesley was a Renault. I've gone for the French, haven't I? Jub was a Volkswagen. Spadge is a Volvo, and Ron is an Audi. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what link 0 out of 5. 0 out of 5 I got right. Let's look at the link. I can look at the link on here. That. Yes. I can't play that, I don't think, but Mission Control had a car, and it was named Victor. It was also a Skoda, and it went to be crushed. I can play it on here, but I can't. Can't play. Actually, I better not. I better not play that on there because of the copyright. Yeah, but anyway, I'll get sued by Julia for copyright. And you can all watch it. You can all watch it in your own time. Go and have a look. You can go and have a look while I'm doing while I'm doing Denos, if you pardon the expression. It's a very good little video. I remember I forgot about it, but it's a bloody good video of Julia's poor old Skoda when he went off. Victor, when he went off to be put to sleep. I let my chance pass once. I won't make that mistake again. Shoot! Film festival. Flashing lights. Oh, there's that. We saw her last week. I've got a note of her. She's her name's Izzy, and she's got a very high. I remember she had a high, squeaky voice.
Hello, hello. Did you get a pass for tonight?
Not yet, but I think tonight's my night.
Sure, have like you can't be left out.
If I don't get in, I'll die of embarrassment in front of my number one fan. Oh yeah, she's apparently she's Denose's number one fan. Have you been here long?
Yeah, and I got a selfie with Chandler Cooper's dog.
Chandler Cooper came with his dog? Disgusting.
No, the picture is just with the dog.
How do you know it's Cooper's dog?
Well, does anyone know Cooper's dog?
Good question. Does anyone know Cooper's dog? Fake news alert. You can't post that picture.
Then I have nothing. We could walk together tonight. I could learn a lot from you.
I'm sorry, I work alone. I'm used to that. It's like Columbo. And I don't need any witnesses in case I fail. But here's what we'll do. First, a selfie. And then a coffee. One of these days.
Thank you. Whenever you're free. See you.
All our cars since the kids were born begin with P. Phyllis and Percy from Coronation Street. And the latest is called Poppy because she's red. Is there a Poppy in Coronation Street? There probably is. I haven't seen Coronation Street for a long time.
Are you going to be on the red carpet, Booker?
Where are all the actors when I need them? Aha, an actor. Peter Ford, right, pen. Pen and paper. Peter Ford. Right. Much more professional approach to this season of Dunno's. There he is. Right, I'm going to think of a voice for him. Peter, excuse me, I just want a few seconds with you. What voice should he have? Your role as an undercover cop was truly fascinating. I've never seen anyone become a character like you. Right, here we go. Here's Mexican. Very low, says Josie Ray. So it's a very low Mexican. What is out there do you work for? I'm not sure that's low enough. It's just gone a bit like a monster now. I'm just going to get a sore throat. I can't get any lower than that, I think. That'll do anyway. I'll write it down. He's going to have a low, very low voice. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to try and stick with that. Right, there he is. Peter Ford with a low voice. Yeah, that's enough of that. That's enough for him for now. Like news, and I'd love to ask you a few questions. To the industry media. He's off. Somebody doesn't come back. That's great. I'll be taking pictures of Chi-Chi, the I've forgotten how to say it again now. Chin. Why have I got a thing with that word? Chinchawa. Jiminy. The rest of my life. Here he is. This is Jake Rory. He's very breathy. I remember I've got a note of him. Very breathy voice. Chihuahua. Chihuahua. Thank you, Judge. Right, Chihuahua. It's simple, isn't it? I don't know why. I think when I say it, when I just think if someone says a Chihuahua, I think it's all right. But when I see it written down, it confuses me. It looks more complicated written down. Chihuahua. It's a Chihuahua. A little dog, a little Chihuahua. Yeah, everyone knows that. Anyway, back to he's got a very breathy voice, if I remember rightly. I think I can help you. Peter's a friend of mine. Hope he hasn't got bad breath. I can get you that interview if you want. What do you think? What do you say, Denose? Oh no, we got diamonds to spend now. You pass your chance or accept yourself, but we're gonna have to pass. We're gonna have to pass Denose. We've got a rule. Denose should know the rule by now. We don't spend the diamonds unless it's cock off rock. There's no mention of cock off rock, so I'm gonna have to pass. Pass, yes, Barry. Pass. Sorry, Denose. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't need any help getting interviews. I won't give him the satisfaction of doing me a favour. Without a you. I'd love to help you. And make me look like a rookie reporter? Never. Honestly, no thanks. Suit yourself. He's off. Oh, now back with Peter Ford, a very deep voice. Peter, just a few questions. If you could just turn your back a little. We're here with the famous back of Peter Ford's head, wearing a haute couture collar designed by Leo Massimo. Enough. I'm tired of making a fool of myself. Quite right, Denose. Enough's enough. Morning's broken. Back in the office. Good morning, Denose. I'd like to see a preview of your interview with Peter Ford. Do you have it? I'm on it, finalising details. The time is running out, Denose, and I expect something good from you. Good job, Gavin. Your interview with Chi-Chi the Chihuahua is already trending globally.
Problems.
Not at all.
Well, don't worry, I feel sorry for you, but soon will be mine again.
What excuse do I come up with now? You can do it, Denose. Same clothes as yesterday, the sluts, says Barry. You don't get that many clothes changes, do you? Days and days go by sometimes without changing their clothes. This was a very long day. I'm exhausted. I didn't get my interview with Peter, and I avoided Gabriella all day. Next stop, Pet Expo.
About work. Let's go there. Some.
Who's that? Oh, is that Breathy Man? Yeah, isn't it? You might be right. Sometimes this world is snobbish. Dinner tonight, away from the festival. Jake Rory's inviting me out for dinner. Jake Rory, indeed.
What is this?
It's Rory. He dates models, actresses. He was Joe Amber's boyfriend, but Joe Amber's no Denose, is she? Don't be surprised, Denose. Don't put yourself down. Write about how Peter has been likened to that bloke from Indiana Jones. Call it Comparison Fooled. Comparison Fooled.
And all plastic.
Okay, maybe it's work dinner. He must see me as a festival oddity.
Do you want to keep having the sleep festival or not?
More than anything in the world.
Then go through that and blabber him, girl.
Tap, tap, tap. All right, I said yes. Now help me choose what to wear. Ah, at last we're going to choose some clothes for Denose.
Let's go!
Yeah, let's go. What will you wear to dinner with Jake Rory? All these characters with speech breathing problems will be very proud and pleased that you got rid of your Skoda, Basil. Higher fashion for Barry. Let's try higher fashion. Here we go. Yes.
That's much better.
Yes, I love yellow. What do we think? Yellow top, and white trousers. Not bad. I think we'll have another look though. Look at something else. We need to do a comparison. Nice, very nice.
Well, that is what I call style.
I love it. She loves this one.
I think Blake Robin will get.
That's more like it. Yeah, that's more like it, isn't it, Josie? I think this is going to be the one. That's the nose to a T. That really it really looks good on that one. That sublime just means she'll have a green fruit on her head. Very good. Right, I'm going to go for this one. Lovely. It shows off her beautiful legs and a little bit of cleavage. This is me, a fancier version. Yeah, it certainly is, Dano's. I could time the claps. I've gone out of time, hang on. No. The Star Blogger! Full moon. Jake, sorry I'm late. No, Jake, is he the he's the briefy one, isn't he? He's got the no problem. You look amazing. I'm speechless. Let's hope it's not breathless. Thanks. I score a point. I'm glad you accepted my invitation. We have a table in the exclusive sector, shall we? After you. I still don't understand. Is this a date or a work dinner? You know a lot about films. What are you doing in like news? The prejudiced snob is back. Tell me what pasta you eat, and I'll tell you what TV character you are. Doesn't sound like serious reporting. You read my article. What character are you? Cock pasta, says Barry. Wouldn't you like to be doing something else? No, it's fun. Do you know how to have fun? Good one to know. Or are you the great film... Oh, sorry. Are you the great film director all the time? How do you react to Jake's silence? Say you're sorry or flirty. What should Dano's be now? Sorry or flirty? I think it's going to be... Is this an extended episode? No, it just seems like it, Dan. Because you never want it to end. Flirt big time. Everyone's saying flirt. Mission Control said flirt. Josie Ray said flirt. Never apologise. Barry said flirt. Man, everyone wants Dano's to flirt. Here we go. Flirty we go. If anyone knows how to flirt, it's Dano's. I'm sorry, it's the wine. It makes me speak my mind. And take your knickers off. Relax. I'm not angry. What do you mean? Wine makes you speak your mind. One glass and I have no filter. I say what I think. I'll keep that in mind for when I want you to confess something. How dangerous. You know, I'll be honest with you too. You too? I'm having a great time. Tell your face, mate. So this is how Jake Rory has fun. Not creepy at all. No, he's a bit creepy, isn't he? Is this flirting, says man? Will I be in an article in Like News tomorrow? No, today is off the record. He looks a bit angry, doesn't he? He's a bit of a weirdo, I think. So that's your secret. You didn't just study films. You're a filmmaker. I make videos for my blog. Being a filmmaker is something else. Like News hired you for your videos. I'm good at it. See you tomorrow at the festival. Yes, I'm seeing Autumn Sun. They say it's the festival's big revelation. I disagree. He's disagreeing. You are the festival's big revelation. Oh, he's trying the flattery on Dano's now. You are truly stunning. It's been a while since I had such a good time. Good night. He's off. He had a good time. Good night. Does Jake Rory like me? Does he? Well, we'll have to wait until the next episode to find out. It looks promising though, Dano's. Right, let's have a quick song, and then straight back to find out what happens next in this gripping story of Dano, whatever the story's called, of Dano's.
The Christmas tinsel, don't get out the Christmas cake. Santa is not on his way, so you might as well just stay awake. Don't put up your Christmas tree, don't cover it in that fake snow. Don't kiss or finger anybody underneath the mistletoe. It's too soon for singing carols, too soon for Rudolph's bright red nose. We're not ready for Noddy Holder or all those fucking Christmas clothes. It's not time yet for wrapping presents, frosty snowmen or sleigh bells, gingerbread and hot mince pies, and all the other Christmas smells. This is not a Christmas song, no ho ho. This is not a Christmas song, no ho ho. This is not a Christmas song, no ho ho. This is not a Christmas song, no ho ho. Hang up the Christmas holly, don't bother with your Christmas list. It's not the season to be jolly, full of food and fucking pissed. It's not time yet for Christmas presents, and don't get out that Christmas sleigh. Don't bother with the joyful tidings, save those for when it's Christmas Day. This is not a Christmas song, no ho ho. This is not a Christmas song, no ho ho. This is not a Christmas song, no ho ho. This is not a Christmas song, no ho ho. This is not a Christmas song, no ho ho. This is not a Christmas song, no ho ho. This is not a Christmas song, no ho ho. This is not a Christmas song, no ho ho!
No ho ho. There we are, and produced by Eyes on Legs. There. Where would I be without Eyes on Legs? Musically, musically a bit like it used to be before Eyes on Legs. A bit shit, but anyway. Stream mods are sadistic, says. Right, we're back, and now it's time now for episode 3 of Dano's incredible story. Following my dreams. There we go. There's something about sexy screening. This one's called Sexy Screening, episode 3. And sexy. Stream mods are sadistic and sexy. And always right. There we are. That sums up. Maybe not all mods, but certainly all the mods on this channel. They're all those things. They're all whatever those things were. I agree with them all. Right, who's talking? I can't believe a guy like Jake Rory would notice me. Be careful, my friend. Don't get your hopes up too soon. Make your mind up, mate. He's a weirdo, isn't he? Old spluttery voice. I know, he's famous and successful, and I'm just a vlogger. That's not what I meant. Come on, he's no Peter Ford either. He's so much more than Peter Ford. He's a director. He's talented, sensitive, passionate, and handsome. He's got a beautiful voice as well. If you think that beats Peter Ford's $1 million smile, so you're officially in the festival. Not yet. Oh, I'm getting my voices mixed up, sorry. Is it wrong for me to be attracted to a new source? I don't think so. Just enjoy the ride out. That's true. I could ask him to get me a press pass, right? That's exactly what you have to do. It would score me big points with Gabriella, and it would leave Gavin talking to the parrots at the pet expo. At least if you talk to with all the pets, at least if you talk to the parrots, you've got some sort of chance of getting the reply. What are we waiting for? Talk to Jake right now. What attitude do you take to ask Jake for a pass? Well, I think Dano's is going to have to really go flirty. Do what you do best, Dano's. That's what I say. What does anyone else think? Anyone else think she should go professional or flirty? Slutty. Hello, Jim Bin Lar. Slutty. Well, I suppose flirty is nearest to flirt big time, says Matt. Let's go flirty. That's her speciality, isn't it? Really. She can't help herself. Hey Jake, thanks for the dinner. It was delicious, and I'm not just talking about the food. I'm talking about your penis. No, I don't think she got that far, did she? Same here. I can't stop thinking about you. We should have another meeting like that, or was it a date? It was what you want it to be. It's good to know I have that kind of power. Does that mean you can get me a new pass for today? You won't need it. I have a VIP pass in your name. That's what she's after. I can't believe it. What happened? Jake already got me a pass for the entire festival. Will you want anything in return? 45 quid. Who cares? I can hear Gavin braying from here. You're right. You're right. Wow, thanks. He wants backstage entry, says Barry. Backstage entry, says Barry. I think, obviously referring to anal sex there. No problem. Meet me at the meeting point, and I'll give it to you. He's going to give it to her at the meeting point. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. AAA access. All anus. It's mission control. Let's give our go a big hand of applause. She's a guest of honor at the Shooter Film Festival. I'm so happy. Our top news is officially assigned. Level 1 passed. Red alert, angry colleague on the move. Yeah, he's a miserable cunt, isn't he? The nose, I have an idea. I know it's not our style. A big hand of applause. Not wearing jumpers. Shoot. The festival is showing a series of erotic shorter films, and maybe you could take advantage of it. She loves a short erotic film. There are five. So I was thinking something like 5 short films to ignite passion with your partner. Exactly. 5 movie scenes that recreate in bed. Something like that. That's it to nose. She's going to watch 5 pornos and then act them all out with Whispering Man. With him. I love it. Go and see the films and then get back to me with something original. I can finally combine my passion and work in one article. Yeah, just make pornos. Shoot. Am I late? It's never too late to see you again. You flatter me, but I'm the one who owes you a thank you for dinner. A thank you dinner. Oh, a thank you dinner, sorry. And I will gladly accept it. I think we're here for another reason now. It's creepy turtle. He is a bit creepy, isn't he? I think his breathy voice suits him. In a hurry. Actually, yes, I have to get to that screening. I had a great time last night. Really? Me too, thanks. Did Ghettos like the leftovers? I wonder what leftovers he gave the cat. He devoured them instantly. He loves it when I go out to dinner. We'll have to please him more often then. No jokes about him satisfying her pussy. Sure. How awkward. I don't want to interrupt him to ask for the pass. I saw the programme, and they're showing autumn in Vermont at various times. What, spring, summer and winter as well? If you want, I can get you an interview with the director. Lucky for Katoes, he tucked into a big tin of whiskers, yes. Really? Of course. Sharon is very interesting and will love talking to you. I have no fewer than 20 questions to ask her. Although she's changed the way she films, she hasn't lost her style. It's so nice to be able to talk about films with someone like him. But I need my pass. You do need your pass to know. That's the whole point of it, isn't it? Will you excuse yourself to attend the screening? Interrupt Jake or continue the chat. What should she do? Luckily, I read that one. What should she do next? Will she excuse herself? Interrupt, says Dr. Wriggles. Let's interrupt them. Interrupting away. If you consider her previous film, the way she blocks the scenes. I'm sorry, Jake, I don't want to interrupt you, she says, interrupting him, but I have to get to the screening for the erotic short films. My boss asked me to. Yep. Sorry, I didn't know. Here, with this pass, you'll have access to everything. Access to everything, Deno's. Which is quite handy at the porn screenings. Screenings, press conferences, special events, and with no waiting in line. It's like a magic pass. Many would pay a fortune for this, or just fuck a bloke with a necklace. Then enjoy it, but don't sell it on the internet. You are hilarious, but I'm running late. I'll join you. They're off. Stupid ushers, they think they're God. We barely arrived 2 minutes late. They could have let us through. The director specifically requested that no one interrupt the screening. How much could it have bothered him? It's anticlimactic, and in this case, even more so, because they're erotic short films. Ha 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 ha. It's silly. He's just trying to create an experience. He's just trying to protect his ego. I feel responsible. The magic pass I gave you was useless. It's not your fault. I too got distracted talking. And the pass is magical. Maybe I just have to learn how to use it. I hope so, because I don't accept returns. I have to go home and make up the best excuse for my boss. You don't need to be home for that. Let's go to the bar. I'll help you come up with a plausible excuse. Sounds like a plan. No one there, look. The fuck's going on there? Are they candles? Genres. What genres? Genres. So you don't have a favourite? I thought it was porn. The truth is I don't believe in genres. I'm not even interested. I'm interested in films that depict conflict within a family. If it is defined as one genre or another, it doesn't matter. I see. What a pretentious wank. Yes, certainly is. And what movies do you like? Say Back to the Future. Will you be honest or aim to please him? Romantic films, I don't believe in genres either. I think she's going to go. I think she should go for romantic films. Be honest. What should she do? I think she should be honest. I think Denose likes When Harry Met Sally. Is her favourite. Denose likes Nutty Professor 2, The Clumps. That's not the wheel. Romance. Yes, let's go romance. Let's go romance. Deno's is very romantic. Yes, Judge Ray. We have gone. It's closest. Yeah, it is closest to porn, isn't it? I love romantic films. He will judge her either way. I guess it's not what you call art house or auteur cinema. But I enjoy a good drama or a sweet rom-com. Com. Believe it or not, romance can be very artistic. Some of the best classical works are love stories. There are plenty of examples. This voice is surprisingly hard work after a while. Romeo and Juliet. Also, Pride and Prejudice, or Love in the Time of Cholera. I also enjoy romantic stories. How should I put it? That are lighter with more blockbuster appeal. Don't laugh. I'm not laughing. I respect your tastes. Since you like love stories or love-like stories, I recommend Love Me. I've seen it and I have it at home. I bet you do, quite often. And what do you think of the protagonist? That he could not yield to his desire or possess her. Maybe he's wearing a wetsuit, this geeky girl. Yeah, it could be. It could be a rubber suit. Maybe he's got flippers on. Haven't seen his feet yet. That roll neck must be stinking. Has anyone seen his feet? Flippers. Yep. Good. Great minds think alike. I don't know. She had a life of her own, and he wanted to dominate her. Bit of domination. Isn't that what eroticism is all about? A power play. Eroticism is or should be the short films. Oh, she's getting a bit hot and bothered, I think. Are you okay? I think this is the worst conversation Deno's has ever had, and she's had several about Gumbo. Yeah, you're right. It is a pretty weird one, isn't it? No wonder she wants to leave. I have to go. I'm sorry. It's late, and I still have to save my job. Don't ever let them dominate you, Deno's. He's a bit menacing, isn't he? Menacing bugger. She's gone. Legged it to safety. 5 more scenes to recreate in bed. Let's begin. Gabrielle, I had a mishap. I couldn't get into the show. What happened to you? Are you okay? Yeah, but the theatre was full and I couldn't get a seat. Didn't you get the pressa passa? Pressa passa? Pressa passa? Yes, but the seats were already reserved beforehand. They were all sticky. I thought you did your best to get to that story. I have a plan B. There are some animated shorts from Holland that... Animated shorts? Wouldn't wear those. Forget it. It is not what I asked for.
Don't worry about them. They haven't to show the short films again at other times, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess so. I hope you're not left out next time. Like for birthing cows. Is she wearing arm-length gloves? Yeah, those ones that vets wear. Thanks, Gavin. I thought you hated me because of the festival.
I hate you, that won't come welcome. Besides, if you cook this up, they'll get made about it because you're about to deliver.
I'm a little overwhelmed, it's true.
Looks like it wasn't that easy after all.
I guess not. Outside Deno's apartment. There she is with her cat. Here's the schedule for the short films. Gavin was right. Yes, Katos, I heard the doorbell. Blimey, he's just let himself in. Yeah, I'm surprised. Usually it's polite to wait until someone opens the fucking door, mate. Surprised. Very. I'm going to have a heart attack. I have a gift for you. What's it, a crowbar? You're the perfect gift. All you need is the bow. All the short films on a pen drive. Bloody hell. Creepy cunt. Seriously, I can't believe it. Thank you. Come in. Well, if you want, he's already in, mate. What do you think I'm here for? Dread to think. Strangling. Come on in. Come on in. He's bought her porn. Yeah, he's burst in without being invited in, and he's got porn on a stick. What do you think of the short films? Weird. Weird. I didn't expect to see them with you here. Does it make you uncomfortable? Not at all, it just changed the experience. For good, the wine helped a lot. Good, 'cause I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. Don't worry about that. Nothing makes me more uncomfortable than keeping my clothes on. She had a glass of wine and watched 5 short pornos, and now she's really randy. There's a lot of truth in those scenes, don't you think? Yeah, but people only kiss like that in the movies. You say that because you've never been properly kissed. Properly kissed? You mean I'm a good kisser? You mean I'm not a good kisser either? I mean it takes 2 to make a good kiss. You seem sure you're a good kisser, but there's no evidence of that. I know, but we can quickly rectify that. We sure can. The camera zooms in. The agitation of their bodies increases. Dinoz and Jake are about to merge into a kiss. This show is actually getting worse. Someone actually produces this. Is it Wazzo? Is this damn? Looks like we're going to have to spend the diamonds this time. Ick. Yeah, it's all a bit unpleasant, isn't it? Don't narrate it, you pair of oddballs. Well, the rule is cock and cock off rock, and I think this could be cock. The cock could be coming, so we're gonna have to pay the 20 diamonds. We can't deny Dano's everything. Here we go, Dano's. He was right. Nobody has ever kissed like that. It was so erotic, it gave me goosebumps. Cut, print. Now that was hot. I can't imagine what you're like when you completely let go. He's got a poor imagination. I want more. Take 2, action. Here we go. No, enough. Oh, wrong. Well, we paid out. Hang on, let's go. Put in here. Paid out all those diamonds, and all we got was a snog. Right, let's have a quick song, and then we go back for part 3 of or part 4, whatever part it is. The next part of this incredibly weird and sexy episode of yeah, but it was a fuzzy fanny snog. It was a fuzzy fanny snog. It was. Dan wants more. Yeah, Dan bloody loves it. Let's have a quick song, and then be back to find out a bit more about what's happening in the world of the beautiful, sexy Denos.
Reading from a book, standing beside the sea, wearing a nice hat, drinking a cup of tea, strolling through a field, looking at a camper van, seeming slightly worried, smiling at a bearded man. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. Wearing a bikini, drinking in a smoky bar, taking some photographs, strumming on an old guitar, having fun with friends, carrying some logs, sitting with your eyes closed, walking with some dogs. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. Looking out of the window, watching the water flow, playing with a firework, walking through the snow. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos. I'm in love with the girls in the stock footage videos.
Excuse me again. Produced by Eyes on Legs, of course. Of course it is. Wouldn't sound anywhere near as good if it wasn't. I'll just wipe my glass. I bloody love the Freshies. Had a Spotify binge on them recently. Can't believe I didn't clock this. Still belter. The Freshies Who are the freshies? The freshies lawyer on line 1. He's dead anyway, so he can't come after us. What have I done there? Frank Sidebottom. Frank Sidebottom's first band. Right, let's Plusy light balance. Yeah, I did. Me and Frank Sidebottom got on like a bloody house on fire. And that's well, house on fire. And that's the truth. That's the truth. We used to chat. We used to chat on. Do you remember who's ever heard of who remembers MySpace? I used to chat with Frank Sidebottom on MySpace. A long time ago, just after they invented the internet. Right, let's get back to you know who. Let's get back to just trying to find the right buttons. Here we go, Protege, episode 4 of the Nose. Hope you're really enjoying it. It's you can't get too much of a good thing. That's what the Nose always says. Here we go. Like news.
Looks like the Sick Girl has designed Dane to make an appearance.
Bewitched are switching on the lights. No thanks. I bet the Nose is now a member. I don't think the Nose has joined Bewitched. What are you talking about?
About the fact that you're acting like a diva.
The Nose, your article on erotic cinema is very good. It's a topic I like. It certainly is, isn't it? All right, but your next piece has to be even better. What are you thinking? I wanted something more personal. I wanted you to surprise me. Got a surprise, the Nose. Should I eat the last mince pie? I've had 3. Well, if you've had 3, then it's only 1 left. You might as well, really. I mean, it seems a shame. Just cleaning my glasses. Seems a shame to leave 1 on its own. Create mystery or be direct? Does anyone have a preference? So my glasses have got mucky somehow. And why do glasses? I try not to touch the lenses, and yet they just get mucky by themselves. No, don't worry about the poll. Direct. It's just 24 hours with Leo Jones or someone like that. The idea is to spend 24 hours with a celebrity. Fantastico! Fantastic idea! Fantastic! More clapping. I meant a mince pie poll. Oh, well, if you want to. If you get a Leo Jones, I'll raise your salary.
This isn't intended to fruit.
We know that Gavin the Nose mentioned him as an example.
It's so nice you understand each other so well.
Don't be jealous. So you approve of my topic? Of course I. Go ahead. More clapping.
Bravo, what a great performance. You had no idea what to do. The first thing that popped into your mind.
Think what you want.
Here's what I think. You'll come back empty-handed.
Well, see, I have my resources. She certainly has. What are you up to? Jake is typing. I was thinking about you. Can I call you? Hi, how are you? I managed to escape from a very boring event. I got your message just as I was about to call you. We're connected. Yeah, you are on a phone. Yes, I can't wait to kiss you again. Can I come? Will there be mince pies? Just kiss me. Sorry, I've just been distracted by the chat. What's tomorrow night in Pablo? I think I've missed. I think something's happened. Something exciting's happening. Is it the Christmas lights? I think it might be the Christmas lights going on, which is always exciting. Just kiss me. No, but we can start with the kisses. Projection mapping. Projection mapping. What is projection mapping? Just kiss, says Pablo. I think Pablo's getting annoyed with my being distracted. Google it, fair enough. Basil, we are going to Bradford tomorrow to have mince pies with Pabs and Dan. Yeah, what's happening? Pablo projecting. Not Pablo projecting. Projection mapping. Are Bewitched going to be there? You'll have to wait till tonight. Busy day. I have to get someone from the festival to spend 24 hours with me. Hello, Gav. BD Festival. There's something going on there, Gav. There's something going on with projection mapping. I don't know what it is. I have some films of last year. It's ace. Now I want to go and find out what it is now. Tomorrow night I'm going to be sitting at home, thinking I wish I was in Bradford. Thank you, Gav. Permission for a big kiss, Gav, because obviously I wouldn't want to give you a big kiss without. No thanks. Fair enough. Well, it looks like the place to be tomorrow night is Bradford. Everyone's going to be there. Little kiss. Yeah, what about a little kiss? Everyone's going to be there. Anyone is going to be there. Pablo's going to be there. Dan's going to be there. I think Gav might be there. I think Gav's been doing a tour of all over the place. No, thank you. All over the place. But no Bewitched. No Bewitched. No Bewitched. I mean, I thought it was Seattle when I first saw that. I mean, where's Settle? I'm assuming you didn't mean to put Seattle. Settle. Where's Settle? Is Settle somewhere up north? Like somewhere in the old Yorkshire or whatever area? It's weird. I always say up north, and yeah, Yorkshire. Yeah. I say even though I'm in Scotland, I still say up north to Yorkshire. It's weird, isn't it? I lived south for so long that almost everywhere seems like north. Above me, says Pablo. Spend the day with me. Are you sure? Look, I'll film every detail. Bloody hell, Denoise. She's going to make her own pornos now. I'll take the risk, but on one condition. You have to let things flow. Ugh. It's disgusting. This man disgusts me. Sorry, Basil, for interrupting Dano's. Well, I'm not. Sorry for people who are actually enjoying it. Yeah, I think many people are enjoying it, Dano's, but Dan. But I don't mind your interruption. All your comments are important as well. It's not just Dano's. It's spelt Seattle or Seattle. I don't know. Dr. Regal says. It's in Yorkshire anyway. I haven't spent much time in Yorkshire. I've been to Bingley. Had a few days in Bingley, which is near Bradford, like the Building Society, I suppose. Bingley, which is quite pleasant. Quite enjoyed Bingley. It snowed a little bit while I was there. That's about what I remember. But I remember it's quite pleasant. My current location, Settle. I mean Settee. Dr. Ellis is a Settee. Anyway, back to this pervert letting things flow again. You've got yourself a deal. Dano's is quite happy to let things flow.
I get it now.
What are you talking about, Gavin? Do you have to act so weird all the time? I've been to Shipley a few times for work, says Josie Ray. Shipley, I think I might have been to Shipley. Is it near Bingley? If not, I may not have been. I might have been through it or past it or something. I think I've seen it on the sign at least. Not been up that way. It is near Bingley. Maybe I have been there as well then. The north of England, I've been to. Who cares? Let's get back to Dano's. What are you talking about, Gavin? Do you have to act so weird all the time? You go to Shipley and then you walk to Saltire to feel posh. Ah, lovely. So where are we all meeting? Yeah, where are we meeting tomorrow?
You're using your news topic to get out of the office.
No, I've got my celebrity.
Who was it? Alright, you don't tell me. But if it's Brandon in London Beach.
Gavin, don't.
Wait, I know. If by chance we're talking about certain Peruvian actress, don't mention last year's edition. She was chosen as the worst dressed.
Gavin wants to get information out of you. How do you deal with him? Strategic or mad? What should Dano's? If you got anyone got any preference, what should Dano's do? Strategic. Gav says I don't. Or mad. The more disruption, the more disruption, the longer we watch. Yes, quite right, Josie Ray. Let's drag it out. Mad, we got mad and we got strategic. We got two mads. 2-1 to mads. Mad wins. Why don't you mind your own business and let me work in peace? That wasn't all that mad, was it? Why don't you mind your own business and let me work in peace? Learn to be a good loser. The festival is mine because I earned it.
Bravo, finally honoured the record from you. Clap again.
You're wasting my time. Previous mad record, 2 seconds. That was 8. Yeah, she got a bit more mad that time, I think.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you nervous.
I don't believe you.
Well, yes, I wanted to make you nervous. Did I do it?
Gavin.
Anyway, enjoy your moment. I don't think it'll last, Star reporter.
He's a weirdo, isn't he? Quite unpleasant most of the time. Lovely red sky. That hat shop is one of my favourites. Have you got a favourite hat shop? Gavin, yeah, he is pretty horrible, isn't he, Josie Ray? He's mostly he's quite sarcastic and miserable. Do you wear hats? Only when I say action. You make me laugh a lot, you know. Excuse me. I prefer that smile to the face you had when you arrived. What was the matter? I don't have a favourite hat shop. No, I haven't got a favourite hat shop. Dr. Gregor's is my favourite hat shop is Milliners Crossing. Round of applause for Dr. Gregor's. Work problems. A co-worker who annoys me. He's too competitive. Just ahead of who wants to be a millionaire? A millionaire. Who wants to be a millionaire? Another one. Even better. In his defence, I've not seen Gav wear a black roll neck for free streams on the trot. No. Should hope not. I thought everything was fun at Like News. Say that again for my article. No way. You missed it. Just for bedtime. Very well, now it's my turn. Roll change. Shall I film you? No, now I want to set my rules and conditions. And what would I have to do? How do you impress Jake? Show him your style or provoke him. What do you fancy? If you've got a preference, is it style or provoke? I'm gonna have a sip of tea, a sip of cold tea. Provoke. Stop, Gregors. Oh, sorry, Mission Control. I always go with the first. The first one wins, and get mad. Let yourself go and say the first thing that comes. No, you don't. Let yourself go and say the first thing that comes to mind. Well, that's what I try to do. Maybe I don't always stick to it. I accept the challenge. I hate you. Jake, Rory, for Like News, can you confess what's on your mind? And please don't say it's a 19th century novel. No, I can't say. I feel a little intimidated. Nervous? A little bit. Now you're on my mind and you're not wearing any clothes. Well, that was interesting. No, you always use the same boring shot. Have you forgotten what you learned in film school? Denose hasn't learned a thing. She knows exactly what she learned in film school. You're going to teach me how to vlog. Why not? Can I show you? Don't stay rooted to one spot. Move the camera. Play with it. Play with it, Denose. Tell me what you see. Oh my God, stop. A dance between shadow and light. Movement within movement. The street. People in a hurry. At a different speed. What do you see? You, I see you, and I really like you. Bloody hell. I promised you 24 hours. Blimey, you think, is he Sting? How about we spend the rest at your place? As someone who went to film school, I can confirm the instructor always stands directly behind you, whispering. Why not at your hotel? Hotels are so impersonal. I want to end the day in a real house with someone real like you. That's Denose's apartment. There they are. I hope you at least like the coffee. Why'd you say that? Because he's shat in it. You're very serious. You didn't like what I did at all. On the contrary, I'm impressed. You're very professional. I was wrong to criticize your technique. It's very good. You don't have to flatter me. I mean it. You're talented. He's patronizing, certainly is. That must be my friend. He lives next door. I'll be right back. There he is. Wait, Riley, don't come in. Who are you? I can't come in. I have a work meeting. Yeah, right. Work meeting. No. At least tell me his name. I'll see you tomorrow, or in 10 days. Are you really having such a good time? You followed me with your camera. Oh, who's talking now? Him. You followed me with your camera all day. Now it's my turn. Your turn to do what? Dread to think. To play with you. You just have to close your eyes. This could be trouble. So let me get this right. Her 24-hour vlog is him saying that he likes a hat shop and then him fingering on the couch. It does seem like that, doesn't it? Uh-oh, he's behind you. Let yourself be guided by my voice. No, don't. Denose, watch out, Denose. Wow, this is getting hot. Oh, we're gonna have another. It's going to cost another 20 diamonds. Could be cock. We're going to have to pay. You're going to have to pay. Pump the brakes or pump the Denose. What should we going to go for? I think we're going to go for pump the Denose. 20 diamonds. It's cock, yes, so we have to go with it. That voice is melting my last shred of control. I like it when people just type the word cock into the chat. It's one of my favourites. Enjoy the taste. Mods are cock mad, says Barry. Enjoy the taste my kisses left on your mouth. Imagine I'm exploring your entire body with my lips, and that I'm touching you like no one ever did before. I'm burning up. Feel my breath on your skin. Breathe in my halitosis. It's giving me goosebumps. And the heat radiating from mine. Can you feel my heart beating? It's my desire for you. These are actually my lines, coincidentally, Gav. God, there's a fire raging inside me. I want to make all your fantasies come true. How does he know what her fantasies are? Might involve half duck, half horse creatures. Let me undress you. I can't wait to feel your naked skin against mine. Sorry. There they go. There they go. Off they go again. Off they go. She's got her sex underwear on. It's not my heart they are feeling right now, says Gav. I'm not going to stop until I feel you melting in my arms. I can't take it anymore, Jake. Down they go. She even took her arm gloves off. Oh, blimey, short and sweet. Short and sweet that was. Hello, Jim Bin Nar. Hello. Yeah, she even took her arm gloves off. They're back on again now, though. 20 diamonds for that. Yep, arms are back on. That was 24 hours with Jake Rory. What do you think?
Good.
Good job, Badanoza. Excellent. I think I'm your fan.
Yeah, you're a boss.
The article about Peter Ford was okay, but a little weaker. But this one about Jack Rory is awesome.
How did you get those contacts?
I have my resources.
You'll be able to say this because it doesn't suit you.
Luckily, Rory doesn't think so.
I can tell there's a chemistry between you, am I right?
Jack Rory with a normal girl like me? Oh, please, that's impossible.
Good, better not mix things up.
That's what I always say. Never mix business with pleasure. We're on this side, and the celebrities are on the other.
Good, that's the attitude. I hope what you bring tomorrow is of the same quality.
As if to knows. Yeah, exactly. It'll be a great piece. But the fingering, yeah. There we are, empty street again outside that place. I need to bring Gabriella something juicy. Oh, no, let's not. I'm not going to say it. Right, him. What was he? He was the the very low voice man, wasn't he? Peter Ford. What do I do? There's Peter. Any statements for Like News? How's the competition going? He didn't even look at me. Good, same with doing the voice. Peter. Oh no, he's still there. Hey Peter, you remember me, don't you? I am.
Yes, friend. Please excuse me. I can't do his voice deep enough.
I haven't got a deep enough voice. It was just a question. Full moon. In the city. Whatever city that is. Hey, are you... Here you are, still working. Yes, but it's all trash. I don't believe you. You're exaggerating. She's not used to being ignored by men. No, she's certainly not. You don't understand. If I don't turn in something good, they'll pull me out of the festival. Pull it out, the nose. Goodbye, shoot. Hello, Chihuahua world. Excuse me. With the little dignity I have left, I'm going to cry in the bathroom. The nose never pulls out. Very straight back, this man's got. What did he see then when he pulled out? He looked at her laptop and pulled the face. What did he see? Right, let's pop back here. Let's pop back in here. More, please, Mission Control. More, please. And what? Everybody else, please say that. Dan says, please say that's it. Can't leave it on such a massive cliffhanger, says Matt. Matt says we can't leave it on such a massive cliffhanger, and Mission Control says more, please. So let's go and find out what happens in episode 5. Episode 5 of Dunno's Follow My Dreams. Work in progress. Let's have one final one, or maybe 3 or 4 more final ones. Still no one around. Empty streets. He's look at the look on his face. What's he seen? The footage Dunno's shot looks really cool. I can't believe she's crying in the bathroom over this. She's back. Clarissa Tyrone, the actress, came into the bathroom. I didn't want to cry in front of her. I made up some excuse about having something in my eye, and she offered to help me. What a mess. Mods are meant to be the friendly aid to the broadcaster, says Barry. And Mr. Joel says who, you cunt? Clarice cries in her films. She could have helped you. I even need help to cry. That would be a good article for Like News. Do you want to learn to cry like Clarice Tyrone, not Tyson, Tyrone? It would be better than what I have on video, that's for sure. Speak up, son, says Jim. He's a bit of a breathy whisperer, this man. Are you joking? There are some great shots here. Don't lie to me. The material's not good, I know. I'm serious. It's a very artistic approach to the festival. Dunno's has really lost her spark. She has a bit, isn't she? She's a bit flat at the moment. With the soundtrack and some editing, it could be a great piece. I think she was happier when she was in Mary's Magic, or whatever it was, when she was cooking. Want to see her get it back. Yeah, maybe one day we can take her back to the kitchen again and carry on in Mary's Magic, because that was a superb storyline. Probably fucked it out. Well, you're right. There are some good shots. That's the spirit. She's lost her confidence, hasn't she? Probably surrounded by all these cunts.
Well, if it isn't the star reporter at Night News.
Gavin, what are you doing here?
Seeing how you get exclusives at the festival bar. Our boss would love to know your methods. I don't believe we've met. I'm Jake Rory. Mr. Intimate Profile, we love the interview you gave us.
It's easy with someone like Dunno's on the other side.
It's true, Dunno can be very easy.
Nasty piece of work, isn't he, Gavin?
Has he been treating you well in and out of the interviews? In and out, in and out.
Gavin wants to sink Dunno's. It says Gavin's being an absolute bastard. I think we're going to have to ridicule Gavin. Dunno's is in trouble. How do you rescue her from Gavin? Ridicule Gavin or take the high road? I mean, she could do either. I think ridicule's a good one. Yeah, ridicule. Let's go ridicule. So many questions. You must be a good reporter. Are you here? Also covering the festival.
Not exactly, so don't come to the festival. I'm based in the office.
Is there anything you wrote about the festival that I can read? You're being modest, Gavin. Tell him about the piece you wrote about Chi-Chi the Chihuahua. Is he in one of the festival films?
He's a Chihuahua, competed in the Pet Expo. Bye.
There he goes. I took the piss out of him quite rightly, and he's off. That jerk won't bother you anymore. I'm afraid he might. At least not for a while. Thank you for your words. I'm going home to edit this piece. I should also work on editing a project. It's going to be a night's work then. We can video call while we work. I'd like that. A bit of wanking video. Sex wanking video. Suspense is killing me. Does she like the video or not?
It doesn't have like a usual style. It's just a series of shots from the festival.
Carefully shot and compiled.
Yes, I understand the concept. But considering your previous work, I find this strange.
How do you react to Gabrielle's critique? Defend yourself. Sex wanking videos. That's what it's going to be. Yep. Defend yourself. Never apologise. I don't think Dano's never apologise. I think unless anyone else thinks she should. Otherwise, I think I'm probably going to go for defend. Dano's should defend. Always defend yourself, Dano's, against these people are way below you, and you need to let them know it. Right, I'm gonna go for defend yourself. I've done it. Defend vigorously, Matt. I'm not saying because you hate me. You asked me for something exceptional, and that's what I did. Does it look like the usual content of Like News? No, it's better. It's innovative and captures the film quality and essence of the festival.
Are you sure our audience will like it?
I can't be sure, but it's a risk worth taking.
You know, I cannot say no to risk. Let's give it a try.
Gabriel was impressed with your attitude. Honk honk. It was only a quick one. Never got time to get going, that one.
When you thought it doesn't go with your profile, their profile.
Did you hear, Gavin? That's the point. Let's wait and see the audience's response. But I'm hopeful.
Quick, it was a very quick honk, wasn't it? It's gone in a flash.
I must admit, you're getting to the heart of the festival.
And the body of the festival.
Miserable git. Bar. Peter Ford is so cool and attentive. And Chandley Cooper smells like a stinky dog.
I give it when I walk blocks, the slow amount of paper will get the scent off.
And I think Clarice Tyrone wants to be my friend too.
I'm starting to think that you're not listening to me.
She was trying to help me by blowing in my eye. Blowing in your eye? I didn't know how to tell her the truth.
I met an alien on a dating app, and I'm in love.
I was crying. She was laughing. It was all very bizarre. Bizarre. It was bizarre, not bizarre. Bizarre.
I'm going to the doctor, Basil.
A text from Jake Rory. You're very quiet, Riley. Hey, sweetie, I can't wait to make you close your eyes again. Close your eyes. Tap, tap, tap. I wouldn't close my eyes just anywhere. I could get hurt. Jake is typing. Come to the festival gala tonight. There will be a lot of important people. you should meet. By poking them. I'll be there. Jake is typing. And we can keep playing our game. Disgusting game they're playing. I hope you can control yourself in public. Well, she got fucked by a bloke just as a werewolf up against a tree once in public. I like danger, don't you? She bloody loves it. Jake invited me to the shoot gala. I love it. Can I go? I'm sorry, it's very exclusive. Only by invitation. Well, invite him then. Of course, it's for important people. I hope I measure up. Those events overflow with opulence. Let's just took the draining out. The drains are obviously in need of cleaning. I see you like it. Jake and I just met. I wouldn't rush. I did glamorously. Not at all. I'm the same nose as always. You certainly are the nose. I'm sorry, buddy. I got to go. I'll fill you in later. She's going to be filled in later, probably. Don't go slipping on the red carpet. Yes, is she going to get a new? Is she going to get a new frock? Could be. It's the Shoot Festival Gala. The biggest celebrities will be there. I have to look great. Here we go. Here we go. Can't wait for this. Comfortable? No, comfortable's not right at all, is it? Not for a festival gala. It's got to be red glamour or golden princess. Let's try red glamour to start with. No, golden. Pablo is gold. Let's try golden to start with. Look at that. We need to. We will see them all, of course. Got to see them all. I feel like a movie star. You look like a movie star, Denose. All eyes will be on me. Yeah, she looks absolutely gorgeous. Just looking around her room. Those three. She got three. What's those three silver buckets down between the red chair and the cupboard? Like pots of paint, or got three litter bins. Let's see another option. Oh, back to that again. Spittoons. Yeah, they're Denose's spittoons. She doesn't swallow. Sorry. Try something better. Let's try the red one then. What is the red going to be? No, Denose. That's not you at all. It's going to have to be the gold, I think. That doesn't do anything for her, that doesn't. It's got to be this, isn't it? It's got to be this. We can't let her down. Gispatoon would be a great punk name. It would, wouldn't it? I'm a golden goddess. I need to be worshipped. Yes, you do. This dress is already going to my head. I love it. Oh, I'm going to run out of diamonds. I'm getting through diamonds at quite a rate tonight. Another 29 going. 29 more diamonds. Make way. The gala is all mine. Pack your bag. She packed that bag. Will we ever see that bag again, though? No, look. She's packed it and just left it there. Wow, you look like a movie star. I am. Didn't I tell you? My mate put out a zine called Annual Jism. I won't be able to take my eyes nice of you. The outfit did its job then. I mean, it cost 29 diamonds. I'm so glad you came. I don't think she has yet, has she? The biggest names in the industry are here. Is that Howard Hayes and Linda Taylor? It could well be Howard Hayes and Linda Taylor, I think. Pop some socks on, mate. Those shoes are going to be honking. Yeah, you can't go out without socks on. Horrible, sweaty shoes. You'll have time to talk to whoever you want. I've already started. I already chose. I already closed. I didn't choose anything. I already closed a deal to shoot a movie and 2 commercials. But they know you. That's what these events are for, to get people to know you. I'm worried I'm not good enough. Of course you're good. Don't have self-doubts, Danoes. You're better than most of these people. This is the world you belong in. You'll see. Here comes Sam Jackson, the festival director. What? Speak up. Am I talking too quietly? Right, we've got another one now. We've got a new person to go in my little book. Jake. Is he Jake, or is he Jake? He's not Jake Rory, is he? Jake Rory is the one with the I'll be honest, I momentarily wandered away to this discussion with my old musician mates about the new Beatles song and came back which says a lot. I think you'll find the Nose is far more interesting than the Beatles song. Is this a different Jake, or was it the Jake we had before? Looks like Jeff Goldblum. It does a bit. Oh no, he's Jake. I'm getting him mixed up. I don't know his name, do we? It's him talking. Right. Don't know his name yet. He can. What name's he going to have? Sounds like Mr. Hankey. Woo! I forget what Mr. Hankey talks like. He's got a high voice, isn't he, Mr. Hankey? Oh, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Oh, does it sound like that? Is it? I can't remember that. It's something like that, wasn't it? Jake, my favourite director. Oh, how are you? How are you? Is it something like that? I've forgotten what Mr. Hankey talks like. No, not that. Stop that. What's Mr. Hankey talk like? Oh, I'm a big shit. I'm a Christmas poo. Do anything else, not that. Right then, he can be Mr. the man with the glasses. Don't know his name yet. He can be what can he be? Oh, no, that's what I was just doing, wasn't it? Jake. He shouts out, it's Jake, my favourite director. How are you? He can talk like that, I think. Jake, my favourite director. How are you? It's going to be... That's what I think he's like. Sam, old friend. His name's Sam. Let's write it down. Right, Sam. Old friend, let me introduce you to the Nose. As soon as you get to know her, you'll question your favouritism for my films. Is that your Yorkshire? Oh, it was a bit, wasn't it? I wasn't really intended to be. It was just meant to be a bit rough sounding. It's a pleasure to meet young filmmakers. It's changed again then a bit. The pleasure is all mine. What have you been working on? Will you tell him the truth about your career? Lean into the Yorkshire. Lean into the Yorkshire. I need to lean into the Yorkshire. I'm not sure I can. I'll try. I don't remember standing on the spine intentionally lately and trying. Show me your 24-hour vlog. Inflate. We're inflating. I worked as assistant in some independent films, and I'm writing a short film.
What's it about?
It's an observational study on the emotional limits of loneliness. Bloody hell. Titled Saturday Night with Ice Cream and Cateaus. I'd love to read it.
That premise already sounds interesting. I'd love to hear more.
Now it's gone a bit pirate, sorry. Oh, you will? The girl is the future of cinema, Sam.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Denos. Good luck. Good luck with your projects. Good luck with your projects.
I don't know what he's doing now. He's gone anyway. Projects, I forgot to ask him for an interview for Like News. Don't worry, you'll get it later. Sam's a good friend of mine. The important thing was to introduce you. Thanks for believing in me, Jake. You've seen nothing yet. I have a surprise for you tonight. Something better than this? Get ready to feel like the artist you are. What is it? It's in the theatre, ready to face your destiny. Bloody hell! I haven't even got 20 diamonds left. I'm down to my last 13 diamonds. I'm not sure it's cock anyway, so I'm going to have to go. I'll pass. I haven't really got a choice now. Gonna have to buy some more diamonds for next time. I'd rather stay here and get some interviews. You'd rather do interviews than see my surprise. Do you think his surprise is his cock? Although she has seen it, hasn't she, by now? There are many great artists here. I just wanted you to feel like one of them. Did Jake get offended? Well, fuck him if he did. Now I'm dying to find out what it was. There's no time. I have to get that interview. Yes, you do. Ticket window. That interview with the Hungarian documentary filmmaker took forever. They always do, Denos. How long can anyone talk about a soap documentary? Fucking hours. I should have gone with Jake. Yeah, don't blame me. I'd better go. She always has a go at me if I don't spend the diamonds. Little digs. Who's talking? Congratulations, though. Everything you do is amazing. Who's talking? Why are you saying that? What did I do now? Oh, it's her.
Your short film has just been selected for Shoots Work in Progress Award.
My short film? What short film? What short film? What a cliffhanger. What short film? Amazing! What a cliffhanger to leave it on there. We'll have to wait. Now I can't. I think that'll do for tonight. I think we've had plenty of Denos for one night. Let's leave it at that. I must know now. We'll have to wait now. I'm going to leave it. You have to leave people wanting more. Just leave them wanting more. That's what they say. Please, Basil, I won't sleep. Please, Basil, I won't sleep, says Matt. All right, then. All right then. Mission Control wants more. Matt wants more. Anybody else want more? Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's just Mission Control and Matt, then Matt won't sleep. We can't have that, can we? We can't have that. Let's do one. This is definitely the final one today. This is episode 6. We'll be halfway through the season after this one. Let's go and find. I'm dying of thirst as well. I wasn't sure about this, but carry on for the next 10. Pablo's enjoying it. Carry on for the next 10 hours. It will take about long to do them all, I think. It's like when you go on Netflix and you watch a whole season of something in one go. You binge watch something. Run and get a drink. I got some water. I got some water, so I can cope with just water. Night night, Matt. Night night, Matt. Matt's going to sleep after all. He said he's just had a Horlicks. Well, fucking drink. Well, the truth is, I had no idea I was in the competition.
I had no idea you were a filmmaker. Congratulations.
I'm not a filmmaker. I went to film school a few years ago and shot a few short films. I don't have the talent to compete in a festival.
Looks like someone disagrees with you and cares about you enough to dominate you. Congratulations again. See you around.
She's off. Like news. Here I am. Sorry I'm late.
It's someone at the festival.
Surely someone more important than your job. The nose, you're very late. Because we had to wait for you, we're all behind.
I hope I don't lose them because of you.
Poor Dunno's, they're all having to go at her now. There's tension at work, it says. How do you fix things with Gabriel? I didn't buy any diamonds before I started this one, so didn't get time to buy any diamonds. I started playing straight away before I even got any diamonds. So now, if she gets a chance of cock, we won't be able. She'll have to miss out. How do you fix things? Lie to her or admit? I think we're going to lie. Should we lie? Let's lie. Lie. Submission control. Yeah, we're going to lie. A million things happened to me at the festival. First, I got an exclusive interview. Then I was eavesdropping in the bathroom and I heard a very juicy piece of gossip.
Tell us.
Jenna Mayer does the lemon diet when there's a full moon. So do I.
Everybody knows that. She posted it on herself on the social media.
I'm sorry, I'm working a lot of things inside the festival. When I saw the time, I came running to the office.
It's too late. The meeting is over.
I better go if I could make up for the time.
The festival is taking up too much of the time. You're stretching yourself thin. We want to use half of the pieces you produce.
I just want to do a good job and seize the opportunity.
You're already doing that. You don't need to prove anything to me. But you never miss the brainstorming meetings.
I know, I'm sorry.
Like News is more of a film Like News is more than a film festival. In 10 days, shoot will be over, and we go on. I need you to be one step ahead of the curve, thinking about the future.
10 days? I can't edit my short film in such a short time. It's a short film. I won't make it.
Where?
Nothing, nowhere.
See what I mean? You're very distracted. You're right. I promised to make up for my absence from the meeting. I'll make a list of topics that will make good pieces. You're not in love again, are you? In love? Me? No, not at all. She's off. Off to the bathroom. Got the phone out. He's not picking up. Jake, I lost you at the festival. I think we need to talk. She's pregnant. No, not Denose. Denose knows all about contraception. Bloody well hope so.
I don't understand you, girl. You Muslim like filmmaker.
It's what I love most in the world.
You are completely in one of the biggest festivals where you had zero chance of entering.
That's true.
You asked me to come here because you're sad. Do you want to hear about my job and delivery?
I'm sorry, but I don't know what to do. Riley, I need your help.
Riley to the rescue. How do you help Denose? Motivate her or be direct? I don't really matter. Either one will do, wouldn't it, really? Motivate or be direct? Let's. I think we should motivate. I think she needs a bit of motivation. She seems to be. She's struggling a bit, isn't she, Denose? MOT. Let's motivate.
First you need to calm down and then think clearly.
I'm trying, but I can't.
Think that everything you've accomplished will come with slot now. You never would imagine that much less completed in the VIP.
I know, but it's just...
Nonsense. What else do you need to look at this moment?
This is your way of helping me?
And what do you expect me to do? Pat you on the back? You have to relax for once and enjoy it.
I'm trying, but I can't, and this whole business with Jake is not helping. I can't think.
Look at your little moves, inflatable bad. And the worst part is I'll end up being right and you won't really recognise it.
You're not helping.
You don't need my help to know. You just have to go on doing what you'll do, enjoy it and don't complain anymore. You want to win this thing, take advantage of it, don't let it overwhelm you.
Maybe you're right.
I'm always right. Now let's talk about the performance cosplay. What character should you go as this year?
Jake, I don't want to talk to you. I want to see you right away. I don't know. We'll decide later. There's still time. Now I have to go back to the festival.
A special called Blake Rory.
Are you jealous?
No, but lately you have little time for me.
You just told me I have to enjoy what's happening to me, right?
I'm always happy for you, girlfriend. Take care of yourself and enjoy it.
Off she goes, and back he comes.
Let me go, boot. That's right, that's president. And I'm blessed with it, isn't she? Yes, she's very excited. She's very passionate about cinema. It's normal. It's the first time they've covered it. Nah. But don't mind if I have a drink with you, do you? Look at it. What has she got to lose? What a shame when the video I like you.
Still no one outside there. There she is, in the foyer. Finally. Congratulations on being selected for the competition. Clap, clap. Please forgive me for getting into your computer and taking your material. Bastard. I don't understand why you did it without asking me first. Because you wouldn't have done it. You should have done this years ago. You're a filmmaker through and through. Jake believes in you. How do you react to Jake's words? You get excited or don't trust him? What should she do? Should she get excited or don't? I don't think I should trust him. He walks into your apartment without you opening the door, lets himself in, and then he helps himself to your computer when you leave it unattended. I think he's a bit dodgy, if you ask me. Anyone got any strong opinion on getting excited or trusting him? Otherwise, don't trust him one bit, says Matt. All right, fair enough. That's what I was thinking of doing. Well, let's be honest, you edited the material. And we both know that good editing can save mediocre material. I did nothing but put it together. The material speaks for itself. The framing, the use of light, the pace, it's exquisite. I don't know. I don't think so. Say what you want, but the jury shared my opinion. You should believe in yourself, a little more in yourself. It's easy to do something good with your view and supervision. Nobody works alone. There's always a team. Not always. If I'm good, it's not because I have all the ideas or make all the decisions. I guess you're right. Thanks for the advice. I'm here if you need me. It's nice to know you trust me. I don't trust you, mate. But it's nice to see you smile like that. Okay, no more self-doubt. Let's enjoy this. That's the spirit. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Here we go. Here we go. Keep going, Janose. Onk, onk. Ooh. Onk, onk. Ooh, ooh. Onk. Ooh, ooh. Onk, onk. Ooh. Onk. 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 Ooh. Honk, honk. Piano, says Eyes and Legs. Honk. Honk, honk. 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 Honk. This is one of those things, if you just keep going long enough, it gets funny eventually. It's like shit bottle. Not quite, but honk, honk. Honk. Honk, honk. Give it 10 minutes, it'll be funny. Honk, honk. Honk. 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 Honk, honk. You'll be the revelation of the festival, you'll see. Bloody hell, is he pissed? Long time, something wrong. Am I talking non-stop again? I think I've had one too many drinks. She's obsessed with the festival. All the time talking about Drake Mommy this and Drake Mommy that. So Drake was interesting. Meanwhile, back in the foyer. Well, what's next in the competition? What should I do? As the name indicates, it's a work in progress. You must complete the short film for the next stage of the competition. Presenting previews as the festival unfolds. Exactly. I have to polish what I have and add sequences before I present it. At the next instance, the jury will choose the finalists. And if I win, you will receive the Revelation in Short Film Director Award. I have to win. The happier you are, the prettier you get, and the more I want you. Well, that kiss was wow. And not just wow, that was super duper wow. I want to make love to you right now. Here? Yes, please. Here and now, behind the curtain. Just me, this is going to be great. I haven't got 20 diamonds. I'm going to have to miss out. We're going to have to miss out. This is the trouble with not buying diamonds in time. I should have waited and bought some diamonds. Now we're going to miss out on the. We're going to have to miss out on a bit of this. Yeah, we spent it all on the frock. I can't. Sorry, I haven't got the money, mate. They were gonna fuck in the foyer as well, and we've missed it. I'd love to, really, but I just can't. Come on. Just let go. No, it's too risky. I'd love to be with you, but it's better in private. Let's get together later, just the two of us. What do you say? Of course. He's off. He's got the up now because I wouldn't spend diamonds. was just talking about movies. I'd be worried if they were talking about mechanical engineering. Ah, that's true. But I've had enough for today. Why don't we go? Can't wait to be with you, just the two of us. I'd like to as well, but I can feel you're distant. I didn't want to make you uncomfortable. Oh, took them uncomfortable. I know I didn't follow you behind the curtains. That doesn't mean you can't kiss me here in front of everyone. Are you sure? Very sure.
I knew it. It's not just their own merit. The nose is getting extra help. The nose is getting extra help. Oh.
Right, that's definitely is the end of Dano's for today. That's enough. That's plenty of Dano's, and we're halfway through. I think we've had about 7 out of 7 of that season. So that is the end of Dano's. You'll be glad to know for one day. Right, I'm just gonna find It flew so fast. Yes, it just shows you. It's amazing. It's amazing. Dano's. Loved every second, said Matt. I'm glad every single one of you enjoyed it so much, without exception. I could tell reading the comments that every single one of you absolutely bloody loved it. It was nice. It was nice to really get into Dano's like that. Really spend some time really getting to know her and really getting into the old story. Right, that's it for one day. I'm gonna finish with a song. And it's a favourite. It's an old favourite of some of you. Probably going to sing it every day now between now and Christmas, just about. And so let's pop into the old Christmas cabin for a bit of you know what. If I can get it working. Just trying to get it up, and then off we go. And I'll be back. Hopefully back on Sunday. I'm going to try. I might be picking up a new car on Sunday. A new second-hand car, but new to me. But hopefully I'll be back in time for Sunday night's stream. All right. Here we go. Feliz Navidad. I can lift cars, yeah. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero and Felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Police got me, Dad. Your nose is flipping bad. Prospero and Felicidad. Woo! Here we go. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Yeah, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Woo! Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero and with Felicidad.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero and felicidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Woo! Feliz sleeping bag. Feliz sleeping bag. The nose is a slag. The wicked that isn't bad. Feliz Navidad. Woo! Sleep chase me dog. Feliz Navidad. Prospero and felicidad. Yeah. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Everybody, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Woo! I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Dino shag my dad. Dino shag my dad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero felicidad. Woo! Woohoo! Merry Christmas! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed. I know you all did. Without exception, every one of you absolutely loved Dano's tonight. I'll see you all again. Hopefully on Sunday. Fingers crossed. See you later.
See you later. See you soon. I won't be flying round the moon. See you later. Cheerio. Now it's time for me to go.
See you later. See you soon. I won't be flying round the moon. See you later. Cheerio. Now it's time for me to go.
See you later.